Hey guys, this is Gathaway here, and I'm doing another episode of Assassin's Creed Syndicate. So I'm doing the London map. Push touchpad to access the London map. Complete conquest activities to capture territory from the Lighters. Go temporary crime boss to conquer the borough. Everyone be pursued.
What's the plan then, oh mighty planner?
You're the one with the grand eye.
Right on. Okay. Firearms. Charles Dickens. I'm gonna put my glasses on. Hang on. So date of birth to February 7th, 1912. Literally during his lifetime, Charles John Huffman Dickens remains one of the largest sources of information regarding the 19th century of London. Known to be both the literary titan and activist, Dickens' works showcase the life and personalities of London working class people. If you ask around London pubs, these that still exist today, it was reported that every regular imagined being every single pub that takes dedication. My favorite temporary criticism of Dickens would have to be Mr. Dickens as in revenge of his own queer name, but does Bastel still queer upon his functionist creations. Dickens was born to Portsmouth, second of 8 children. He said to have an idyllic childhood until the summer of 1824, and his father, John Dickens, was arrested for debt and thrown into Marcella debtors' prison with his families in town. He helped pay off the father's debt. Charles was forced to leave school and begin the Warren Blacking Warehouse, a place that was notorious for its poor treatment of children, not critiche to be seen that even after his father's debt was cleared. Young work I ever afterwards forgot. I shall never forget. I can never forget. He said, "That's my mother was warned of being sent back." Once free of the warehouse, after attending school, Dickens got a job at law office of Ellis and Blackmore. Living in the city, he attended the theater religiously and inspired by his stories spun upon the stage. He began writing a career. Dickens, of course, went to the world-renowned works, including Oliver Twist, A Christmas Carol, A Great Expectations, and the obsessive writer continued throughout his life. Even the Queen Victoria calling herself a fan. Perhaps less well known, however, is Dickens' powerful interest of supernatural, which eventually saw him become a part of a Cambridge Ghost Club, tradition of paranormal investigation and research. Once the biggest controversy surrounding his life was his relationship with Ellen Terman, a young theater actress with whom he remained until his death. Ternan and Dickens kept their affair a secret, destroying their entire history of circumstances in the bonfire 9 years into the relationship. In June 1865, Dickens was involved in a Staplehurst rail crash despite the quite heroically helping to rescue other victims. He refused to speak of an accident and death to avoid having disclosed that he had ever been traveling to Turn and his mother. Frederick Aberline. Date of birth, January 8th, 1943. A young clockmaker, maker of Doris Frederick Eberlein knew he was destined to be bigger and more puzzling things. Joining Metropolitan Police in 1863, it took him only 2 years to make a good impression that he promoted and sergeant. He always strove to be fair and just at his line of work. Found that the law was often anything but. Just 1868, ablaze on some solicitation, he joined forces of Jacob and Evie Fry, two justice-seeking rogues, to help rid the streets of the notorious Blighter gang and the dominated the seas on the world. Although reluctant to look back at the unusual time in his life, and actions during this year were crucial to his career. In 1873, he became an inspector and transferred to Whitechapel, where he eventually led the investigation into the infamous Jack the Ripper murders. Although Jersey being British at the time, Birdman Lyons spent rest of his life questioning whatever his early alliance with Fry's was only just in the corruption of his justice system. Locations. Whitechapel. A block known as intense poverty. Residents who could not find gainful employment resulted in professional begging, thievery, grifting, and prostitution. St. Mary Malfun. St. Mary Malfun, the original Whitechapel that gave the borough its name on the building in the streets in 1286. It was rebuilt 3 times over the course of the history. The first was 1329 when it was officially named St. Mary Magdalene. It was then rebuilt in 1685, despite the fact that it was one of the rebuilt in 1680. It was one of the few buildings to survive the Great Fire of 1866. It was rebuilt again in 1875 in order to more truthfully resemble the church that it was 1329 collective incisive. The man who executed King Charles at the end of the English Civil War, Richard Brandon, was buried in St. Mary's Whitechapel churchyard. Historically, records document scandal that took place in the church around 1710. I know, a scandal in... Where was I? A scandal in a church around 1710. I know a scandal in a church. Whatever. Next. Anyway, it seems like the rector of the church set up the altar pace, decepting the Last Supper. The figure of Judas made exactly a personal enemy of his. Dean of Petersburg. As far as passive aggression goes, I'd say that pretty aggressive. It's bloody brilliant. St. Mary Malvin was hit hard during the Blitz and World War II, and Jersey demolished in 1952.
Here's the gangs, the fights, even the outfits you'll wear. Perhaps you should lead the way.
If you insist.
What'd you do that for?
Let's press options by opening the menu and select R3 to switch to key for Jacob. Okay, cool. Evie favors a stealth approach, where Jacob is more confrontational. Evie and Jacob share memory, XP, rewards with separate gear and skills. So, that means... switch to Evie. Just currently skills. And was seriously still more database? No. Tools. Just look at them all. Memories and activities. On the menus. Hey Franzilla, welcome. I haven't seen you on the channel in a long time. Capes. Can't get one. Oh, I like that one. I can't get it. Nope. That's nice. That's, I think that is, it's Elise. Cool. Immunity. Conquest activities. Gang stronghold, which I just looking at them as I'm not reading these. They're not reading nothing important. Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's happy to see you here. I'm playing Evie because she's my favorite. Now, where is this mission?
I'm coming over and teach you.
Fuck you. You too.
I'll deal with you.
Huh. Brass knuckles. I know I can't afford it right now, but I'll definitely take your word on that. I heard the original story of this game was going to be Evie, the originally. Jacob was supposed to die.
I don't see Mr. Aberline.
Well, we tried.
I may know a thing or two about that splendid fellow you're talking about.
What's this?
Are you trying to blow the gaff?
What?
Sergeant Aberline, at your service. I presume you're the Fry twins Green mentioned.
I was expecting you to be a policeman.
I was expecting you to be discreet.
Henry Green said that you could help us go unnoticed.
This is how it will work. I will give you the names of criminal gang members. You will bring them back to me. Quietly.
Oh, we'll be as quiet as an old lady. A very hairy, strange old lady that looks a lot like a policeman.
Oh, Evie's face. She's like, I'm not sure about this.
Now, whatever you do, try to remain within the bounds of the law. For my sake.
Oh yeah. Kidnapping. Rejected by an enemy. But circle one to kidnap and move slowly. Left stick to move their enemies to strengthen their detection radius. Move faster. R3, R2 to make it easier for enemies to detect you. But circle one to shove the kidnapped captive into a closed carriage. Oh shit. Oh. Oh, there he is. Oh, don't kill the cops? Okay, this worked. I detect. Yeah, I got a comment. I know. I know I kind of fucked up the game already. Okay. Well, where am I going? It's the same. It's the same fucking place that Whitechapel where Jack the Ripper was killing people. But I heard in this game, Jack the Ripper is nothing but assassin that gone rogue. I have to figure out if that's true or not.
Get her out of here! Time to say you're gone!
Oh, you fuck.
Slice of rope!
Oh, you fuck. Come on. Oh, man.
Just because I'm over here, don't mean I can't. You do not want to stop! Make sure scout
Oh. Come on. Jesus. I know, I seen it. I already messaged back to people. They're getting them a lot. I had the mission done too. Are you fucking kidding me? Die! Come on! I suck right now. Come on, game. Please load. Okay. Do this right.
Your mouth. Meet my blade.
Get your hands off me!
Stop squeezing people of every last penny and we'll talk.
Kaylock, we hear of this terrible mistake you've made.
You won't have the chance to scream save me, let alone pay Kaylock a visit.
That's dangerous!
Here now. That's it.
We'd be glad to see him behind bars.
Thank you.
Okay guys, that's the end of the Let's Play for this session. So if you like this video, please comment, subscribe, like this video, and it'll help out when you're ready. And put on post notifications, never miss another episode. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya.